What's up, guys? Brendan from Crypto Cauldron. Are we going to 25K? When are we going to 25K? And what is our final target? That's what I'm going to show you in this video. Pay attention to my videos. Watch the previous videos. They tell you exactly how we got here. I have been predicting with 100% accuracy the trend of Bitcoin. Okay, it's very important. I told you the market top. Watch my market top video. You'll see exactly how we ended up here. I'm not going to rehash everything, new material, but watch those previous videos. BTC RIP, market top, funeral preparations. I go over exactly how we ended up here. So let's see what happened with current price action so I can tell you where we're going. So we had a double top form, double top broke. We descended. Then we formed, last night we formed a pennant. A lot of guys like to draw ascending wedges here. I find pennants to be more accurate, and I'll show you why, okay? And this is how we're going to get price predictions, guys. So you look at the pennant, right? You form the pennant. Here I am in the 1 hour time frame. The pennant has a bias to break down. It's a bear pennant because we descended into it. We are in a bear market, guys. Don't get upset about that. It's a bear cycle. You can come out of these things just like in a stock market. You have bear markets, you have bull markets. It's the same thing in crypto, guys. It doesn't mean everything's over. It doesn't mean everything's ending. But just watch this and you'll see something here. So we formed this recovery, which Bitcoin likes to recover pretty sharply up. It retraces a lot through the guppy here. The way you can track this, when we broke the pennant last night, it didn't get our fall. See, you broke it. People say, oh yeah, triangles don't work. Okay, you take the base of your pennant where you broke it. That's what you're supposed to hit when you fall. Okay? You're supposed to hit right where you broke, and then you come to your number. That's how I got this red line here, okay? I threw down this red line, and that's 32,277. Well, what happened? Well, Bitcoin pumped, right? It pumped, it got caught up in the EMA band, and then it formed a double top. Do you see the double top here? It's a sloppy double top, but it formed a double top, broke the neckline right here, and then came down, okay? So that brings us, where did it break to though? What's fascinating about this, where did it land when it broke? It literally landed on my line, 32,277. You see how close this is? And this could probably be drawn a little bit more accurately. I just did a quick throw on here. But I posted this last night before this happened, that this is where we would be. Guys, it's charting, it's price predictions. That's why my accuracy is so high. I understand charting, I understand pattern completions, okay? Most guys do not. A lot of guys will spend time drawing boxes with buy zones and stuff. That's all valid stuff. But for charting and price predictions, you need to understand pattern completion. I'm a pattern trader. I'm a momentum trader. Another way you get to this exact same measurement, the 32,277, so that's off of the base of the pennant. Look at this. So like I said, we had a double top form. How do you measure double top? You take your point of the low in your double top, right? Line it up. This is a sloppy one, so I picked the wick. All these wicks are about the same level, so I lined it up to this wick. And you put it right at the end of this shadow, right? Get rid of 0. It's in the way. Put it at the end of this shadow. What do you get? You get basically the exact same number again. See, patterns are so powerful in trading. You have to understand patterns. You have to understand magic triangles. You have to understand wedges and shapes. They're so powerful in trading. This is how you get price predictions. So that leads me to my next thing, which is, how is Bitcoin recovering, right? Every time we leg down, Bitcoin is recovering sharply, right? This time it actually recovered higher than when it bottomed out. Before it made a double top and crash, and now it's recovering again. It retraces because the EMAs have to descend. So where are we going from here? What number are we going to get to? Well, let me show you the pattern completion back in May that I drew, that you see everybody on YouTube using now, the pennant, which shows exactly where we're falling. Just to give you a bird's eye view of the pennant. Drew this back in May, okay? Back in May, and we broke it several times, right? You broke through several times. You broke up on the top. But because we had our break and never finished our drop, pattern completion would take you to 20,426. Guys, I've been saying since May, because when you move this line around, because this is an ascending angle, when you move this line around, the number comes out different every time. So it matters where you break it at, right? But from where we broke it at this time, it's 20,000 Bitcoin, okay? You have to understand pattern completions do not mean that you get to 20K Bitcoin. Okay, that's just in a vacuum where you would land if you were following the pattern. You'd follow 20K Bitcoin. And that's why I've said the range is 20 to 25K. So yes, to answer the thumbnail, we are going to 25K more than likely. Now whales can step in, other factors can happen. You can't predict panic selling when all the holders start selling and the market really dumps. I don't know what number that will happen. There's going to be a price that's so good that everybody, including myself, is going to enter the market and buy coins on premium projects, right? You're going to buy those premium projects, the market's going to rebound sharply just like this, and then we'll start making our way back up. Once we make our way back up, guys, the market top, go watch my videos, the 200 moving average on a 4 hour. We are, I think, 0 and 12 against it at this point since April 17th. Okay? So don't listen to other guys that give you all these reasons about why we keep falling, manipulation and stuff. You have literally one single line is all you need, and you can see all the failures against it going back to April 17th. Before April 17th, just before, we had 65K Bitcoin. We lost it. April 17th, we dumped to 46K. We claw back up to early May, get to 57K. May 12th, we dump, and then we're independent ever since. And that is because we've lost the 200 the whole time. That's all you need to know. The 200 is the market predictor. You don't need 55 indicators. You don't need any of that. The 200 is the market top. Go watch the market top video. So that's the history back there. And so, yeah, so current price action. So what you're doing every time we leg down, there may be some catalyst that sends us down really far, but the pattern seems to be, guys, the pattern that exists right now is basically Bitcoin legs down, makes a shape, or just keeps legging down. This is a double top and it sold off, made another double top because it recovers so sharply. See, when you recover sharply like this in pennants or ascending wedges, and you have a sell-off at some point, and then you go back to your recovery, you almost always make a double top. I mean, it keeps doing it. Look at this, over and over again. So watch for these double tops, because when you have a double top and they break, you get the sell-off, okay? So we're in a dissension. Inflation numbers come out from the United States today. Government's going to lie like they always do. But I anticipate a very dumpy week. I hope the dump is finished this week. I hope this weekend is just the final death blow to Bitcoin, so we can get to a number 20, 25K where we can turn the market around, guys. That's the hope. That's the goal. Watch my next video. You'll get accurate price predictions and accurate trend forecast from me. Go watch my videos and you'll see that 100%. All right, guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.